spot check, assholes. When did you allow the State Department to take over the government? And then once you let the State Department take over the government, who let them try to play some central counterparty strategy with the former Soviet space program? The emergence of this practice of decree law, in some cases violative of express provisions of the constitutions, was the more remarkable in view of Stalin's recognition of the undesirability of such action. Speaking at the Constitutional Convention of 1936, he took note of the practice of earlier days under which even the executive had issued orders with the force of law. He declared, "It is time we put an end to a situation in which not one but a number of bodies legislate." Some thought that only the Supreme Soviet would legislate thereafter, and that its interim body, the Presidium, would take only technical emergency measures, leaving matters of wide social concern for enactment by the Supreme Soviet as required by the Constitution. No one seems to have anticipated that a decree would be put into force if it contravened a provision of the Constitution, and that the constitutional amendment would be sought only after proclamation of the decree. That's exactly what's been happening in the last 4 years in Texas. And not only that, it now calls into question whether or not Federal Reserve policy, as well as a number of other executive departments implementing certain policy measures, are not acting more in accord with this concept of law by decree as opposed to under actual constitutionality. Is the Federal Reserve policy regarding convertible virtual currencies actually evidence of an intentional effort to undermine the American government and or subvert the American financial system to accomplish leftover goals from the former Soviet Union? I mean, the time frames fit, right? Is that the constitutional conventions you've been most interested in this whole time? Is that why you made that honest broker deal with China when it came to discussion of the matters in which labor data factored into the economy and then confidentialized it?